Hey, what's up, Wayfinders? We're here with some Minecraft. And hold on. The display, I'm not happy with that. There we go. Okay. That's good. Welcome back to Minecraft. Let's go ahead and undeafen. Man, that was a long time that I was deafened, wasn't it?
Totally.
I was gone and lost and everyone was sad. Yep.
So sad.
So sad, so lost. Life had no meaning. I was about to jump off a bridge.
It made me think of that one song from Crash and the Boys.
Do what?
Yeah, that one song from Crash and the Boys. That song called I Am So Sad, So Very, Very Sad.
I don't know that song. I don't know that band.
Oh, it's a great song. It goes, so sad! End of song.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a song.
I feel like I'm the only one who watched Scott Pilgrim in the Modern Age.
I mean, I got the reference.
I didn't.
I just wouldn't be able to tell you where the reference was from. You know, I've got to know how that makes you feel.
So sad!
There you go.
Oh my god, Mazia, I just woke up.
God
Take a
damn.
nap.
Believe it or not, I did. Oh,
I thought you meant for the day. I was like, God damn.
no, because I gotta take care of I gotta get Dottie to school on Mondays, I gotta take care of the boy. And then, I wanted to putz around a little bit on Monster Hunter, because I haven't putzed around in a while. There will be another episode of Monster Hunter. I'm just waiting for the AT, Arkveld to be released, so that I can stomp it into the ground. That's gonna be an easy fight.
Gotcha.
Also, I am poker. I feel it necessary to tell you I am not trying to step on your toes. But I'm getting real good at the bow right now.
Hey, fair enough. I am playing it right now.
I know that was going to be your jam.
I can always go back to longsword if necessary, or hammer, or axe, or whatever.
Wait, you played Swax?
I don't think so, but I mean, I'm literally going to be the fourth player in the group, so whatever I play is going to not make as much of an impact as everyone else.
I mean, you could learn. No, wait. Copper wants to learn Lance. Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter. You'll pick something awesome, and you'll be awesome at it.
Unless I suck, and then I'll suck at it. But sometimes a little suckage is quite nice. If you know, you know.
Look, it's a V pattern, all right, folks. It's not easy.
What?
To make buckets, of which I need many, I have to use some iron. So I grabbed a whole stack, and I was like, okay,
Okay, yeah,
That makes a lot more sense.
what are you on about?
Nothing in particular, nothing at all. If you know
No, there's giggling happening at my... What is this hole?
Considering the context of what we were talking about or what I was saying, with followed up by you saying a B pattern, Snow's mind totally went somewhere else. And it wasn't V for Vendetta.
Good movie.
Good comic.
I don't read comics, so.
That doesn't surprise me. I think it would surprise me more if you did read comics.
I read manhwas.
Man Wasp?
Manhwas. I don't know.
Manga,
Manga, yeah.
but, you know, more boy love.
Did you just call mangas manhwas?
It's man love shit. I don't know. It's what it's called.
It actually kind of is if you're looking more towards the yaoi side of things.
Oh, I thought she was just saying manga in a weird hoity-toity way.
Nah, well, yes, but actually no.
I thought that I legit thought she was just trying to be pretentious in the way that she pronounced manga.
No, Snow's not pretentious.
Says you.
Yes, and I am the most pretentious of fucks.
Oh my goodness. I got. Oh
You
crap.
read yaoi, you're far from innocent. Fuck off.
Snowflake, how could you? Snow,
What?
come on.
She's trying to. That's why she really wants to watch someone play Dream Daddy.
Play what?
Dream Daddy. It's the pretty much all male cast dating sim created by the Game Grumps.
Oh.
Oh no, don't sell it short there, Poker. It's not just all male. It's all daddy.
Mm-hmm. And all kinds of daddies.
Ah. It's a train run. We're not. I might be playing that.
Dude, how much for you? How much to donate to you in order to play Dream Daddy?
Oh my god, why?
Because I love to torture my friends. I really don't know why people are friends with me. I love to torture them.
Some of us like the torture, I guess.
I'm
I
just.
don't know.
Everyone's a little masochist.
I thought it's everyone's a little bit racist.
Two things can't be true at the same time.
Porque no los dos?
Because I don't
I'm-
understand Spanish. Or French or German. But I can enunciate it quite well.
All right. I'll keep the carrots out. More water bucket. All right. Can I put water bucket there? How about there? Oh, wait, no. How about there? Aha! You see? You see, have brain will travel.
I see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Xenomorph and you were the exact same. That.
See, I could very easily just fly to the top and put a bunch of buckets in and then fill the entire area with seaweed. That would work. But I don't want to.
All I gotta do is just get all this stuff into my sorting system back home.
What are you doing, baby girl?
I just want to enjoy you for a little bit.
Alright, but only for a little bit.
I'll be right back.
Roger.
Roger Dodger.
Who's sleeping during the night? with the rest of the buckets?
What buckets?
The water buckets.
The water buckets that are over there?
Yeah.
The water buckets chosen specifically to fill up this aquarium? The aquarium water buckets?
Yeah.
Oh, the poison. Poison chosen to kill Cusco.
Cusco's poison.
That
Oh,
poison.
yeah, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
It's
Good
all
movie.
starting to come together. Have you heard his son do that monologue?
No.
What my
It's eerily similar.
Are you on room
Is it
8?
really?
It is. His son does a really good
Oh,
impression
no.
of his dad, which I guess doesn't surprise me, but it's still...
Daddy, are you on room 9?
What?
Are you on room 9?
No.
What room are you on?
I'm not in your room. I'm in my aquarium.
Is it 5? 4 or 5?
I believe so. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I specifically did this so I wouldn't have to. Yeah, it's... The kid's got skill.
Nice.
Right in the water.
But I will say, the video I saw, like... He doesn't look bad. Patrick Warburton isn't one of the guys that is, like, aging terribly. He actually looks pretty handsome. But it's still... It was a very clear indicator of his
It's
age.
too dark. You can't see anything.
And it's just
To
like...
be fair, he was like a big muscle guy, so.
I just, it's one of those moments where back in my day, Patrick Warburton was a really, really big guy. There we go.
Why?
Boom, boom, boom.
As well, little girl.
What?
This is, well, okay, so then eventually we'll reach this area, and I think this I will fill up, but I want to get a lot of this side stuff
Why
filled.
don't you put those 4 in the pile
Oh, fuck yeah.
of 12?
Maybe I should pull a thing. Maybe I should do, maybe I will do a thing.
And pull the lever cronk.
Oh, the lever, Kronk! Wrong lever!
Why are you putting all your things
There are
there?
some of you in the audience right now who are like, what the frack are they on about? But that was a childhood right there.
What do you
Yes, it
mean
was.
that's a childhood?
It was the best Disney movie to
Room
come out during that period of downfall in Disney.
Look at my...
Treasure Planet came around that same time. You take back your blasphemy right now.
Refuse. I prefer Emperor's New Groove over fucking Treasure Planet or whatever.
Get your blasphemy out of my face.
I'm not saying Treasure Planet was
treasure
bad.
in my shulker
I'm
box.
saying my own personal
at home.
preferences.
At my house.
My own personal preferences are I
Not
hate the
in
music of
Daddy's
Treasure Planet and it ruins the film for me. I'm sorry.
Treasure Planet is better than Muppet Treasure Island. Fight me.
I know where you live. I will body slam you. How fucking dare you have an opinion that's
Where
different
they all
from mine?
going?
All right, Snowflake. Now's your time. Pick your line in the sand.
I got a lot.
Okay, which ones am I voting on here?
Treasure Planet versus Muppet Treasure Island.
Never seen Muppet Treasure Island, and the Muppets scare me.
Boom!
Your birthday's Citrine. I'm sorry, your Citrine's gonna have to be commandeered.
No!
Snowflake needs an education.
He is too fully
Honey,
blind
apparently
to
I
be
need an
like
education.
It's all right, Snow.
Birthday's getting
Is she
commandeered
about
because I
to
don't
break?
know the Muppet Treasure Island, and the Muppets scare me.
The Muppets scare you?
Yes.
They scare me.
I did not know the Muppets scared you.
I'm not a big fan of them. They're creepy.
Okay, well, never mind then, because
Water
you know
bucket.
we have our.
That's right. Which means
It's just
Treasure
an empty
Planet
bucket.
wins for me.
Which means Treasure Planet stays winning.
Which means which means I'm gonna have to return Citrine's birthday gift. What a
Hey,
shame.
Citrine, you're losing a birthday present. Because I chose the wrong movie.
You have chosen poorly
Citrine.
as your face gets melted off.
Citrine.
Ah!
It is the way.
Citrine.
I don't know if Citrine can hear you, baby girl.
He can barely hear.
Well, I can't hear him.
That's alright.
He's nowhere near the mic. It's okay, Dottie. He can't see you either.
That's because, first of all, he's on my dad's computer, and second of all, he's fully blind.
How is it you cannot remember to keep your butt in your chair in class, but you know that?
Honestly, I'm just impressed.
What did she say?
He's fully blind.
Oh. And
Snow's
yet she
halfly
can't-
blind because she still can't see, but though she's blind. Yeah.
Yeah, now I really want to know why you can't follow instructions, kid.
I didn't even want that.
I just...
I'm not,
I'm not even kidding when I say one of her assignments from class
That's so much.
actually says
What's this
that
down
she's
there?
very bright, but she lacks the ability to stay focused. Like, the teacher wrote this on one of her assignments. And I know, I'm kind of putting my daughter on blast on the internet, but I don't care because she should be better.
Have you guys had her test yet?
You see, Snow, here's the problem with that. It's really hard for ADHD parents to get their children tested for ADHD.
Ah.
Why when you put water, why does it become bucket instead of water bucket?
Why, when I empty the bucket of water, does it no longer... Why is it no longer a water bucket? Because the water is no longer in the bucket of water that is now just
I'm
a
talking
bucket.
about the word. Do you need some
Does
help
oven
there?
in food cold?
I could help.
Did you just call me dude?
Yes.
First of all. Second of all. No, I'm good. And my son has gone nuclear upstairs.
No,
I
you're
hear that.
not. He is crying.
That's what I said.
No, you did not.
That's what I said I?
Release the bees.
No, you did not.
Chill, child. Take a chill pill.
Oh boy. He's gonna cry himself goofy again because he's crying to the point where he's coughing.
Dad. Dad.
Obligatory Pokemon joke.
Dad.
What is it, sweetheart?
How did you get a pop thing?
Well, I know a guy.
Who is?
That's a joke, sweetheart.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
All the adults in the room got it.
I didn't even hear it.
That is boys. All the girls is just
You-
trying to take
what-
care of babies. They're in their house. Will doesn't have a baby.
So if I ask Mommy, is she gonna say that she said you'd come down here?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take the silence as a nope.
Instead. I think
Oh, Mommy went potty. That's why he's freaking out. Cause
Oh, because object permanence, because mommy no longer exists because she went to take a shit.
Well, we think he's got some degree of object permanence. We just think that it doesn't click in him brain.
Daddy?
We also think he's got, like, abandonment issues.
Dad,
What is it, sweetheart?
why is your boxes on the ground instead of on the couch?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah, try to think of an answer while avoiding the fact that your mother just told you to go upstairs. Such a precocious little scamp.
Yee.
I have reached the degree of water that. All right, this needs to happen. Okay, so I was gonna make this anyway, but I need to make this earlier than expected.
What are you making?
I believe it's the andesite jetpack.
The jetpack, yes.
Because if I'm right, no, it's not the andesite. It's gonna be the copper jetpack. Yup.
I think the brass one's better.
The brass one is the best jetpack. However, the copper one is powered by water. And to get around underwater, it takes 0 fuel. I also have to go up and acquire some. I was going to go clip some seagrass and get some pickles and all that, but I figured I'd go home and check and see if Snow has any.
What?
Hey, pickles, I sell them.
I was gonna say Poker sells those.
Oh no! Does he really?
And
They're
they're
in the
at
torch shop.
reasonable priced.
They really are. Oh,
For the
speaking of, there are new sweets in the sweet shop for sale. If anyone would like some.
Uh-oh.
Check that out.
Oh no. How do I do this?
30 and 30.
My brain just came to a screeching halt because I'm trying to do like 8 things at once.
Yeah, that's how my brain feels while working on redstone projects sometimes.
Alright, first things first. Let's go home. I really need to make a passenger train. Because if I make a
I
passenger...
watched a video on how signals work, so I can start working on that job.
They're not hard, but they're tedious. Because if you don't set up your switchers entirely properly, you could derail trains, and it's a pain in the butt to get them all re-railed. And yes, I am calling clicking with the wrench a pain in the butt.
I mean, it can be, so fair enough.
But for the copper jetpack, that can be used underwater without limit, I need a hydraulic engine. Well, hydro engines are not. I'm not going to say they're not cheap because, I mean, at this point, copper is pretty easy to find. But setting up the spout to have water, and then the 2 presses. Was it 2 presses?
Is copper easy to find? Because
Yep,
we
2
haven't
presses.
found him in a long time here.
Well, I have heard that copper exists. I have not often seen proof of this.
I mean, I keep
I
hearing
have
he's coming.
something in the
but-
sweet shop that actually rivals my gold carrot
For what?
food.
For what it gives you or its saturation? Because technically the cooked pork chop gives the most food at 4 haunchers, but the golden
So-
carrot gives better saturation.
The golden carrot still gives better saturation, but only by 1 hunger. Like 1 saturation point. So the golden carrot has 3 hunger, 7.5 saturation. But the glazed apples give 4 hunger and 6.5 saturation.
Shit, that's not bad at all.
That's not. That's. Mmm. Poker,
And then
she's gonna be able to price
chocolate-
us out with that.
Probably,
The chocolate glazed berries are 4 hunger and 5.5 saturation too. I've had fun. I installed a mod that shows me this shit so I don't have to figure it out.
Ah, yes, Snow's theme song.
What mods?
I installed a mod.
I did that mod a long time ago. I just didn't tell you. Because I didn't think you guys would care about if I could see how much saturation left I had before I needed to eat it.
Yes, it completely breaks the game. How could you? Oh, there have been sales. Ha ha! The system works!
Yeah, I ran out of andesite alloy with the things that I built to make my factories.
And I noticed you bought in bulk to save a little bit of money.
I did. It is actually a good price.
I know it's actually a good price. I am a good person.
Since you are actually
Well, you
in
should sit up
town,
there,
would you
dude.
like to see the new factories?
Let me find this sea pickle
The donut
farm.
shop.
It's in
Oh,
the light
it's
shop
in the
at the
torch
moment.
shop.
In the torch shop?
Yep.
Yeah, it's light source. I again just haven't had time to make a proper new shop.
One stack for
lights.
3 diamonds. I think. Why did I do that? I know I need ambient diamonds. Let's see. Alright, Poker likes his money put in different place.
I mean, you could put it in the same place. It's not going to affect that shop.
I will throw 6 diamonds at you and take 2 stacks.
Yay!
Alright, Snow, I'm headed to the home.
Alright, I'm running.
Is this behind the home that I'm looking for?
Yes. It's under the mountain.
Snow went up and stole my idea.
I did that way before you started yours.
Yeah, but I had that idea before we started the server, if you recall.
Did have that idea before the server started.
I just didn't know what else to do with that huge blank space back there.
Stares at you, motherfucker, Lee. I mean, look, I know what I wanted to say, but there's no other way to say it.
Mother?
Please forgive me. I'm trying to be a good noodle. Alright, so you're pumping bee poop. I see.
Yep. And then I put cakes and or apples in here, and I'll get cakes and apples.
Honey cake, honeyed apple. Alright. And some peonies.
Yeah, I just threw stuff in there when I was building. Stairs.
What am I looking at here?
I tried.
It's chocolate farm! It's chocolate!
Yeah.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Weren't you supposed to go all in with Angel on this?
I still can.
Yeah, I thought you two were gonna be the chocolate fiends.
We are.
You're both gonna be. Oh my goodness. That's just milk chocolate.
No, dear. I was going to do the food this time. Next time, me and Snow are going to go in on she do the farms and I make the food.
So what are you making this time?
I'm supposed to make food!
Oh.
Literally just said that. You deaf motherfucker.
Yeah, but
She can still help me with the chocolate farm. Lord knows I need freaking chocolate and sugar like crazy. It's kind of at a standstill right now.
yeah, but she's got to get
Well,
on to
you
do
guys
that.
Oompa Loompas.
He yelled at you because you were trying to shove past him. Where'd you find that? Do not get sticky notes out of the drawer without mommy's permission. Put the sticky notes back.
All right. What else you got for me, boss?
Oh, that's it.
Cool. Please tell me you have a hydraulic engine just kicking around for no reason.
I have pressure. Whatchamacallit? I have. Hold on, I went the wrong
He
direction.
has the items to make it.
Well, I know she has the items to make it. Heck, I probably have the items to make it.
I have precision mechanisms.
Ugh.
Take it off. My cough is acting up right now.
Armor, weapons, and tools. You know what? I'll check everything just
Hi,
because.
Angel.
Hi, Angel. I was gonna say, she's more than welcome to still work with the food.
Honestly, it would not surprise me if Angel did not get on at all during the rest of this server. But I am not saying that in any disparaging way. It's just that she has spent most of her time dreaming up the things she wants to do next time. When we start the next one, I wouldn't be surprised if I got pushed to the back burner so that she could focus on her stuff.
It's fair. I mean, this server kind of came during the time you guys were expecting a child, and now child is here.
It is very difficult for her to get any free time, and I appreciate her watching the kids so I can do this.
Yeah.
And I would be more than willing to go halvesies on Mondays. Alright. So in order to make a hydraulic
Or
engine...
Complete Wednesdays or something, and her day be Wednesday or whatever, and then you days.
I have to get a water spout, which
Yeah,
I guess
that
isn't hard, because it's going to automatically do stuff. And then I just need to press it twice, which is easy. So it's water, press, press, water, press, press. That should be easy. I think I could do that.
You have to press a spout.
No, you have to press a copper plate. But I'm not stealing a copper plate from you when I have so many copper... I probably have a copper plate back at home. That's what I came here. I came to look for seagrass. If she doesn't have one, I can make shears rather easily. In memory of Henry.
I have seagrass in the turtle chest that feeds my turtles.
I'm not stealing your turtle's food.
I have more than enough. I have like 4 or 5 stacks.
I
3 stacks.
swear the inventory here at the house has gone down, and I missed the big sale.
Gone down. How'd it go down?
I don't know. I know that I don't have my elytra on my personage. So I have to jetpack over. And then I'm going to sit in my seat. I'm going to start my train. Wee. Bum ba da ba 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 ba. Bum ba da ba bum bum ba 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 ba. Boot boot. What? Was that the floating tree I just saw? Snow!
What?
That's like Minecraft war crime.
What?
Poker, we're gonna have to hold a tribunal.
We can't.
What'd I
We
do?
have to. We haven't built the courthouse.
We need to build a courthouse, and Snow's gonna be on trial. All right. This
What
is
did I do?
this is the next big
We
thing.
can't. Copper was supposed to be the judge.
Well, we'll have to find Copper, get him on, and explain to him that Snow has committed war crimes.
What did I do?
If I tell you what you did, you'll hide the evidence.
Yeah, that is true. You criminal scum.
I can't believe you could do that, Snow. I trusted
We're
you.
very
I
disappointed.
trusted you!
We're not upset. We're just extremely disappointed and also upset. Also, you're grounded
Oh,
because you can't fly.
but Daddy Poker.
Oh, whoa.
Yo, what? Okay.
What was that?
Hand check! Hand check!
Hands clear. Hands clear. Hands clear.
Snow's just like, but
Just
Daddy
waiting for my
Poker.
girlfriend to ask for forgiveness. So 1 sec.
Hey, forgive me, Father, for I have slayed.
Like that.
I'm scared you're
Oh
gonna
dear
actually not do
daddy,
something
I've been a
about
naughty boy.
Your daughter, one, got my drawer without my permission and got some sticky note out.
Oh, my face hurts.
And then wrote, I'm sad.
Because of you being daddy.
I said, why are you sad? She goes, because earlier when Daddy was at baby brother in his high chair, I wanted to go see the window and he yelled at me. Yeah, bitch, because you wouldn't get out of his way.
I'm sorry, what?
Didn't tell her that.
Contain the calamity that is your memories.
Never. Well, yeah, Daddy, because you were like basically trying to shove past him. It's very rude.
That's the only thing I was upset about, is that she was shoving past. If she hadn't been shoving, I'd have been fine with it. I think I wanted to give you that lake, because those two lakes, I think, are connected underneath. I'm
And there
fine
was
with this.
also- There was also a hole in your wall that you wanted me to decorate somehow.
Oh, yeah. Well, you came at the perfect time. Because I believe it is right over here, facing this village. Right
Gotta
there.
get the second mode.
And if I chose to go deeper in the...
No.
I'm not allowed to mine it out a little bit?
Okay, saying just a flat no on that does seem a little excessive. But I will be present during any excavations.
Mine that deep. Just something... I don't have to actually make it look like I can do something with it.
Why do I have an egg? What? Frienderman, catch.
I mean, he's already mad at you.
Yes, he's always...
Constantly screaming.
Look at him, he's just like a little spaz.
Oh, you love spazzes.
He knows his existence, so he must yell.
You love spazzes, baby, so...
His mouth is open and I can hear it. I can hear all the autistic screaming. And I'm allowed to say that. Ha ha ha.
Where I have. Did I accidentally kill it? I did.
Alright, sea pickles are there. Let's grab the elytra and the rockets. Because we need to head back to the beach.
Owie.
And before anybody before anybody tries to proclaim that I'm getting distracted, this project is directly related to the aquarium.
I mean, to be fair, the entire server is a distraction.
Do I have another spout?
Itsy bitsy
All right.
spider.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. I don't think I have a spare spout. I cannot spare a square. Ah! I knew I had a spare spout! Trying to tell me I don't have a
Thankfully,
spare
spouts are not
spout.
hard to make.
Snow, technically nothing is hard to make. It's just tedious. And that's why we're playing Minecraft with automation, because everything is tedious. Also, 3 turtles.
We don't have Create on the next server. I might cry. I've been so spoiled. I've had to add Create to all my other freaking games.
So I haven't been keeping up with Beardstone. But my wife has. Spit. I don't have my launch. Whoa! How many rockets? I only have 6 rockets. Before we go anywhere, I need to grab some replacement rockets. My wife has been keeping up with Beardstone, and in some of the glimpses I have caught as I walk past her screen, I have seen that apparently Create 6.0 now works with Steam and Rails.
Woo!
I am also willing to give up Steam and Rails if necessary.
My main thing with the Crate mod is, I mean, as nice as the rail cars are, the digging machines are huge.
That's not Steam and Rails. That I can confirm.
Yeah.
That is actually in Create.
And then some of the other things are useful for redstone substitutions or for mini games and things like that for me.
I say I think there's actually very little that like Steam and Rails would, if we didn't do Steam and Rails, would take.
I think I might,
Those
yeah.
blocks.
I think I might get rid of Steam and Rails just because Snow went through all the trouble to make all these horses. But Steam and Rails makes the horses useless.
I still would have done it even if we had something else that.
I mean, because
I'm a weirdo.
I could have made a flat platform that leads to my portal and ridden my horse through the portal across the nether to the home base.
Hello?
Hello.
Uh,
The Steam and Rails conversation, dear. First of all, no. Snow was making all those horses because you had yet to make anyone trains.
But she said she was going to make them anyway.
Second of all, okay. Second of all, if you get rid of the horses, there go. Or if you get rid of the steam, the train stuff, there goes my cars, like freaking Beardstone does in mine and Snow City in the next server.
All right.
We need the cars.
We need the cars and the
Unless-
monorail.
I was gonna say, unless you gave us wagons, and that is not gonna do it.
These
The only other
ladies.
thing I could think of would maybe be like the backpack mod. But the drawer system does a good job substituting that a bit.
Well, the guy wants the backpack mod so he can carry more on him.
Yeah, and also the backpack mod. The backpack mod is pretty
Backpack mod
epic.
I love the backpack mod. I have it
But
on my
you put
other
crafting
worlds.
tables in there, so you don't have to keep making crafting tables in anywhere you go, because it's already there.
That's nice. And you don't have to smelt everything. It smelts stuff on your own. On its own.
The backpack makes a life of exploration feasible.
And the storage drawers are more for storage than it is for carrying around.
Yeah. but it's all health organization. And now that we know how the storage
Ow.
works, I could design my base with it in mind from the very beginning.
Why do you think downstairs with Daddy?
Why?
Because you don't need to be downstairs while he's streaming.
All right, so now
Saturday was a special exception because Daddy promised you that you could if you were a good girl at school, and you were a good girl at school. Daddy didn't promise you this time, so.
now I should be able to.
Yeah, fast with me to go into the group chat and say, no, dear, you're wrong. We're doing train.
All right, we're doing trains.
Yes, dear.
We gotta make the cars. and the
Yes,
trucks.
Supreme Wife Overlord.
Yes,
Yes,
Queen.
You have to have cars that go
Yes,
from Snow's farms to my factories and through the city.
Yas, Queen.
Oh shit! There's a lot more resources than I had originally counted for. Fuck.
I was gonna say, Angel has all that written down. I just go with yes, ma'am.
Bang. Bang. All right, this was actually relatively painless.
Relatively.
Well,
So it was.
where I made it, I have to fly across the bay because my really quick press is across the bay.
Gotcha.
And one more squirt.
Squirt. What disgusting soda.
Bang.
That's a soda.
Yes, so it's the. You remember Sierra Mist?
Yeah.
No, you don't. It rebranded into Squirt.
Nah, I
My
rebranded it to
name.
like Starry.
Oh, that's what it was. They rebranded to Starry. Oh yeah.
Squirt. Yeah, Squirt was like a generic off-brand of the generic off-brand of Mountain Dew and Sierra Mist combined.
Why are these folks
Why are
trying to
they trying
chase
Sierra
down
Mist?
Mountain Dew and Sierra Mist? Or Sprite, rather.
Was that?
Why are folks chasing these guys down? None of it's good.
I like Sierra Mist.
That's good.
Oh, wait. Why is...
It has my name.
That's so easy, though. How to wait? Fluid tank. Yeah, I can make a fluid tank real quick. It's just 2 copper sheets. So if I get... Let's see. If I get 1, 2, 3, 4 copper sheets, I think I have 2 barrels back at the base. Andesite alloy and 4 copper ingots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm positive I've got andesite up at the base.
You are the andesite guy.
I am the guy. I actually have a full nother shulker to run my andesite creation over here. And now I remember why.
Farmer's Delight, because we're gonna have the thing that I can use to help chop wood. Yee.
Poker, both of them
Yeah.
have been so obsessed with Farmer's Delight.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not touching food. Like, out of respect for these two who have been waiting for it, holy crap, I'm actually stupid.
Fair.
I gotta go all the crops and all the.
I mean, the only reason I'll touch food next season is just to get basic food so I don't starve.
I'm pretty sure that'll be all handled before you guys even.
They're doing the thing again.
I have expressed my thoughts on the thing, but that is fine.
You want to go in blind?
Part of me wants to go in blind. A part of me wants to also just help them get the resources.
I'm using create to. Like,
Oh, yeah, that is one thing I think I should say to be 100% fair. I'm not no more god moding.
for the start.
If you want something, you've got to get it.
I never God moded before. Everything that
No,
was
you
done
didn't.
this time-
I did. I gave you a couple things because the you didn't want to take the trip to find the biomes because we weren't certain where any were yet.
Well, and it would have loaded in the chunks. Then when we added all, so I couldn't leave the area. That's why I had asked you like a month ago if I could do create mode for myself to build the houses, and then I could be taken out of it after the houses were built. So that way it wouldn't also take as long to get the houses built. And you guys wouldn't have to wait on me and Angel. Find stuff, collect stuff, build.
All right. If I should have everything. Boom diata.
Yada, 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 yada.
New recipes on. How did I unlock new recipes?
Must have done something you haven't done before.
I made a copper jetpack.
Must have done something new with the copper jetpack that you hadn't done previously.
Protection, fire protection. Yes, I need fire protection for my underwater system.
I just gotta clean out the chests that are remaining. Good. to
Oh, well.
know.
Also, I realized I have accidentally turned my home into a duplex.
Oh,
Yep.
oopsies.
My daughter has the upstairs apartment. I have the downstairs.
Oops, it is.
All right, so should I have made a water filling tank? That's super duper cheap. Oh, that's so cheap.
Back to my base.
That's too cheap to pass up. We're making a spare water tank just in case. And we're going to use the copper jetpack. That is way too cheap not to use. And I don't think I have any ambient
Getting caught.
filling tanks just kicking around. Nice Akira slide, me. Thanks, me. I need 10 ingots, 2 of which need to be pressed. No, 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 no! Oh, I hecked up. Press those 2. Bing, bong. Grab them. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Do 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 boom.
One or 2 more trips, and then I think I'm good.
So, the Legend of Zelda game where you play as Zelda.
Yes.
Thoughts? Not necessarily on gameplay, because I don't think anybody else has played it, but on the concept.
I'm fine with the concept.
Where it's more puzzle-based than action-based.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because Legend of Zelda has always been a puzzle-based game. Always has been a puzzle-based game. Always will be.
I believe that the action is fine staying in Link's corner because Link is supposed to represent courage. I'm fine with Zelda being the puzzle based because Zelda is supposed to represent wisdom.
War mechanic that also works, yeah.
And I was only thinking about that because I was thinking of Luigi's Mansion and how it plays differently than most Mario games, but it's Luigi's show, not Mario's. Wait, what just happened? I have hacked everything up.
Did he make it home safe finally?
5?
You good, Goo?
Grrr.
What's wrong?
Gee.
Use your words, come on. Little Timmy fell down the well or some shit?
This has been fixed for a while now. Wait, where's the hole? There's the hole. I missed the hole. I missed the hole again.
That's what he said.
There we go. Now I have found the hole. Alright, so while I'm down there, I'll grab a few buckets of lava
Yo.
and correct this mistake.
So, like, are we still doing phrasing, or...
Stop it. Ugh. Also, Poker, have you seen the Team 4-star abridged Sailor Moon?
I've not seen all of it, but I've seen bits and pieces.
It's so good.
Yeah, what I saw was really great stuff.
Did you hear? Did you see any that had Luna in it?
I think so. My mind's pulling a little bit of a blank at the second.
So, interesting little tidbit about that. The woman that voices Luna in the Team 4-star abridged is the woman that originally did Sailor Moon abridged.
Well, shit.
And it always makes me happy. Also, there's no confirmation of this, but there are people claiming that they got the guy who did the advertising spots for Toonami.
Tom?
Not Tom, the advertising spots. Tom was Steve Blum. I'm talking about the guy who did before, when they were leading into Tom from commercials.
I kind of remember him, but
Much deeper voice.
yeah.
Alright, now we're at level 9. There's no reason this should be running on empty. I'm gonna have to redesign the entire pipe system all over again.
Yeah, probably.
But this time, I'm saying, heck the whole thing! Each one of you gets an individual lava pump! 8 lava pumps! You heard me!
Oh my. Pump up the jam.
Pump it up! I'm the crazy old guy that goes down in his basement, is yelling at his boilers. What the heck do you think you're doing with less than full water? I gave you a full pump and an infinite source. Are you telling me you lack the capacity to do this? Pulls out wrench with malicious intent.
With malicious intent.
You see this? Do you see this device in my hands? I could take any one of you apart right now without a thought. You will behave. You will produce power. More power than you even dreamed possible. When I come back down here, I better see everything running at 100% efficiency. Or there will be changes here. Mark my words. Alright, do you think that was good enough?
Sure.
It's nice that we shared the brain cell at that moment, Snow.
Yay!
It's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, that's some Catholic parenting right there.
Kinda, yeah.
And for those of you with Catholic parents, I'm sorry for the flashbacks. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. So believe it or not, This thing should actually be stronger than, shit.
Stronger than shit. I fucking hope so. Shit's pretty pliable.
Stronger than my brass jetpack.
Nah.
If I remember correctly.
That's gonna be running for a long amount.
Maximum of
time, probably.
17. Oh no, okay. I was wrong. The brass is better. It's just that, the andesite and copper are cheaper and easier to make. The andesite doesn't look cheap to make. Copper looks like the cheapest. I must be thinking of the exoskeletons that are... Yeah, these are the ones that are different. Okay. So the copper exoskeleton gives you a strength boost, but you get mining fatigue. Andesite gives you haste 2, but you get weakness. And then the brass gives you haste 1 and strength 1. So it's in between.
With no weaknesses.
With no weaknesses. But it's not as strong of a haste. So if you want to min-max, what you would do is you would have, if you're going on a killing spree, Snow, you would have hold on, my brain's working at like 5%. If you want a killing spree, you would want your copper one. Because you would kill things really, really quick. If you went on a mining trip, you want your andesite one. Because you're going to mine like crazy fast. If you want something you're going to wear all the time, you would want to wear your brass one. But the reason I don't like that is that the exoskeletons will passively take away water and fuel. My son is upstairs, being adorable. And coughing up his lungs. Can I just say, I feel like the luckiest dad in the world because my kids, like, adore each other. And I know that there are parents out there whose kids don't get along.
I will say this: they get along for now.
Yeah, I was about
Wait
to
until
say,
he gets
enjoy
big
that
enough
while
that
it
he's not
lasts.
a baby.
Wait till he's no longer a baby or she's a teenager. Then the fists
I
will
really hope
fly.
we have moved by the time she's a teenager. Because, brain. Because her door doesn't close. It doesn't latch.
That could potentially be fixed.
It could be fixed, but it's still
Potentially
an unhappy situation.
Yeah.
No, I want to... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah! And Gooch said, let there be light! Oh! Look at it. Look at it. So if I putz around. Okay, so that does go. Ah! Well! Then this is worthless to me. Darn it. I really hope that would work. So, can confirm. It is not infinite when you're underwater.
Kind of figured.
I didn't. I figured it would be.
I mean, what if you're underwater using up the jetpack? Then have a water bucket in your free hand, and then just using. I mean, you would no, because you would still have to take off the jetpack in order to fill it up with more water. In a way, it makes sense, and also it doesn't, because you would need a like.
I see what you're saying. You
Like
can't. It
pressurize
can't
the
be
chamber.
worn while it's filling.
Yeah. It's like when you're pumping your car full of gas, you have to turn the car off first.
Well, I did see that one video of the crazy mom who left her car running.
Let me reiterate, you should turn your car off if you value your engine's life. And your life. Kabooms are possible.
See, you had me up until it preserving my life, and now I'm just like, oh, that sounds like a design flaw.
Oh, right, I gotta articulate my argument. Preserving the life of your children while they're in the car with you?
Okay, there we go. Now that's something I actually care about.
Okay, yeah, I brought it back around. You see, you gotta know your audience, folks. You gotta know your audience. Comedy is all about timing, and knowing your audience, and also,
Timing?
timing, yes.
Timing! For those who have seen The Nostalgia Critic.
And I forget who the Nostalgia Critic ripped that one off from.
Oh wait, that was a ripoff? I just knew it from his Casper video.
It's from his Casper video, but it's also an actual taught
Snow?
role in comedy.
Yeah.
Everything copacetic?
Yep.
Were you just free falling?
Yep. I watched myself die 3 times. It was kind of funny.
Gravity works?
Can't confirm gravity works. Hoppers are in working order. Also, there's a blood stain on Snowflake's floor, but we're ignoring that for now.
Alright.
It's at the bottom of your mountain. It's all good.
Snowflake test 17B. Gravity working. Alright, we're gonna check
Gravity
that
on,
off.
off switch in on position.
Yes.
Confirmed gravity.
Can confirm gravity in effect.
Confirmed-o, gravitato. potato.
Note to self: obtain potato.
Bye! Wait, I have a potato gun somewhere. I'll worry about that later.
Note to self: corner market on potato sales.
Too late.
Snow, you've cornered pretty much every market, alright?
I mean, actually, I only have the machine to make potatoes. I haven't made a store.
Did you say you have the machine to make potatoes?
Yeah.
That machine is called the Dirt.
Yeah, it's automatic. And it harvested too.
And it makes less noise than a villager.
It really does. So nice.
And it actually works, unlike my last villager potato farm. Then again, that was a weird shaped farm I made.
And it made weird shaped
Yeah, well.
potatoes.
Yeah,
I forgot.
But that's alright, Poker got use out of the weird shaped potatoes.
that's right. I stuck a right up my exhaust pipe.
Look, I promised
make
I would
potato
clean up
chips.
my language, not my jokes. Alright, children, give me a second. Give me some time, alright?
Yeah, baby steps. Right off the side of a cliff.
Babies can't get to cliffs in the first place.
That's right, because they're on the mines, because they're children.
And they yearn for the
for the
mines.
mines.
Storms Above, I hate that movie so much.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh, Poker, there's a part of me that wants to say do, there's a part of me that wants to say don't, and there's so much more of me that wants to say go watch Alan Becker's Season 3 of Animation vs. Minecraft, then go watch the movie and then get pissed.
Dude, here's the thing. If I actually go see the Minecraft movie, I'm not going into it expecting to see a Minecraft movie. I'm going into this expecting one of the worst American takes on a shitty isekai. And that's my anime genre of choice.
We can
Poker.
watch the Minecraft movie when Poker's at our house without the script on.
Poker,
Yes.
my sweet, beautiful boy. I have some terrible news.
But it's an isekai movie, dude.
No, Poker.
It's an isekai.
No.
They're Americans and they go to a new world.
They want it to be, but it's not.
Hey, Poker. You might be getting voluntold to watch it with us with audio. Because we have it on HBO Max.
Will me and Jonas be allowed to MST3K it?
As long as you don't get totally wasted, sure. You have to
This might be
remember
a Saturday event. Okay, good to know.
Hey, Snowflake. You know the scene at the, when he's...
I haven't watched it yet.
Never mind. Just gonna shut all the way up then.
You know, the movie that was going to break my movie dry spell was going to be Scream 7, because I have a friend that's in the movie. But you know, this works too, I guess.
You could always watch Iron Lung.
That was also another movie I wanted to see.
So bad. But my movie theater closed down that's in town.
Well, I could... I mean, it's Citrine's birthday, so it's his choice, but we could drive to a different town's movie theater.
Is this the part where I tell you that
I might beg.
there were some theaters in Cincinnati where Mark spotted everybody's concessions?
I might beg.
I believe it.
Everything I've
That's the nice
heard
thing about Markiplier. He never forgot his roots.
about the movie tells me it's one of the old horror films where nothing happens until everything happens.
And I don't even like horror films, so that makes it all the more interesting. I heard it like set the world record for like most blood used in a movie.
Yes.
He is made of blood.
But what impressed me about Mark doing it is I don't know, I don't have no proof that he did this, but I do know that he could have done this because he interned with Corridor. He probably could have done the VFX himself.
He could have, but he chose not to. Because in a market where everyone's doing fake effects like that, coming out and doing practical effects, ballsy move.
Well, here's the thing that I thought when I was, like, just tracing everything Mark's done in order to make this. And, okay, how do I say this without shitting on the industry?
Nah, fuck the industry.
No, not the big industry, the indie industry.
Oh.
Mark was kind of set up to succeed here. So, we know from a couple of his statements that he did not really want to push the YouTube thing. He wanted, the whole time, to be making movies. That's why he plays up his character in his Let's Plays. It was just kind of his way of doing it. Then he's done The Date with Markiplier. I think then he interned at Corridor, and then he made In Space with Markiplier. He's played Iron Lung. I believe he actually worked directly with the developers of Iron Lung for the movie.
That's correct, yes.
And the movie special effects consist of a singular submarine location. Like, this is a dream for practical effects. You have a set, one set. It's perfect.
I'm...
I died.
Yeah. Bow to the king, and the king is, and always has been, Markiplier.
He is the king of the squirrels.
And of Five Nights. Why is there so much cobblestone making it up here? That should not be happening.
Burn, burn, go and burn, burn, burn.
I'll sort that out when I get back, because...
I fall.
You alright there, Snow?
Y'all,
Yarp?
I forgot about a hole.
You forgot about a hole.
Yep.
Something high schooler first date.
Probably just overloaded the system is what happened. Okay. We can work on that after I get back from this next round. Pickups.
Yes, 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 yes! Yosh! Alright, so there's a couple areas where the surface is still visible, but for the most part, the aquarium is completed!
Congratulations.
Rats.
Oh wait, did I say the aquarium is completed?
Yeah.
Yes.
I lied.
Oh.
Because the aquarium now has to have coral put in it.
Ah, yeah, that's a bitch to find.
Not for him. It's basically his next door neighbor.
Seriously?
Yeah. That's
Hi,
why
my
I've been
name's
getting
Gooten.
all
I'll
wrong.
be your luck farm this season.
That's where I've been stealing it all from, was next to the house.
Dang it, if I knew that, I would have went over there and raided all of it.
It's still a decent amount there.
No, I
Snow?
to it.
Huh?
Dost thou mind?
Does that mind what?
Sending people to steal my coral.
I mean, to be fair, she's the one who stole it for me, so, you know. That's
What do
all
you think,
fair.
Snow? Do I leave the flowing water into the entrance of the aquarium, or do I fill it up?
I would. Wait. Moving around. Oh, do you want to leave that? I'd fill it up. And then make a separate thing.
Oh, I like the entrances. The entrance is right here. Blah.
Die. No, die.
Well, that escalated quickly, Snow. I just asked your opinion on something.
You a villager that I'm killing so I can get rid of them?
I just asked your opinion on what I should do with the water, and then you just looked at me and you said to die.
I know, I'm such a horrible person.
You really are.
You should die.
Okay. Let me take off my armor.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You must die.
Oh yeah, Princess Bride. Still haven't seen
So-
it all the way through.
Poker, when are we gonna sit down and actually play that Legend of Zelda?
You talking about the one where you play as Zelda, or
The Wand of Gamelon, the
you're talking about the CDI?
oh yes. I'm sure I could find an emulator for all of them.
You would have to, because to get the hardware and a working copy would cost hundreds of dollars at this point.
Pay hundreds of dollars to make copper suffer.
I mean, I've spent more money on Worst Ideas.
How about you, Snow? Would you enjoy watching us play some of the worst Zelda games ever?
Considering I've never watched any Zelda game being played, sure.
Wait,
Put it this way, these are considered some of the worst video games of all time.
Snow, do you know the story?
She probably does not.
Okay. Snow. Snowflake. My dear.
What?
Back in ye olden days, the N64 was reaching the end of its console life. The cartridges were pushed as hard as they could be pushed, and they were reaching the limits of what was possible. So, I really need to work on that later. So, one of the things that happened was Nintendo, as a company, had to make a deal. They chose Sony to make a deal with. And they wanted to break into the disc-based market.
Okay.
So they set Sony to work on a new product. A new game system. A game system called the Nintendo PlayStation.
Okay.
I'm sure you and everyone else heard those audible gasps from the audience. And yes, Nintendo was the originator of the PlayStation. However, at the last second, Nintendo decided to pull out from this deal with Sony and strike a deal with Philips. I'm not entirely sure why they decided to do this, but the deal was they would use Philips systems, or Philips would design the Nintendo disk drive, the N64DD, to expand the capacity of what the N64 is capable of. And in return, Philips, on their own personal system, the CDI, would gain access to getting the rights to make a couple Zelda games and a couple Mario games. 3 Zelda games were made. 1 Mario game was made before Nintendo hastily pulled all those rights and said, "No, what did you do? This is terrible."
Welcome to the Hotel Mario.
And then
It was a piece of shit.
the most amazing thing in the world happened. Nintendo never really nailed the patent for the Nintendo PlayStation. But what that means is Sony, who had been left out to dry, now had the specs and the name for a brand new console. A dedicated disc system.
Nintendo created their own biggest competition.
Nintendo never entered the disc market at the correct time. It's one of the biggest things that literally have ruined their brand. Sony came out with the PlayStation. They owned disc-based content. Their only real competition was PC. But they kind of inhabited 2 separate areas. Dreamcast and Genesis, although I think Genesis was still cartridge. Dreamcast was the only other disc-based console up until the Xbox, but the Xbox came out when PlayStation 2 was coming out.
Yep.
Now, Nintendo, they were late to the game. Their first disc-based console was the GameCube. And to make it more portable, they printed those tiny, goofy discs, which of course could hold far less, meaning that their games were of a lesser quality.
Hey, I loved my GameCube's handle.
I adore the GameCube, and I especially loved that the GameCube continued the tradition of having a peripheral that you could plug in and leave on, because it went on the bottom of the GameCube, that would play Game Boy Advance games. But since the peripheral basically treated itself like a Game Boy Advance, it could also play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. I used it profusely. It was, in fact, my primary console.
I still do it occasionally.
But the GameCube, in Nintendo's eyes, sold very poorly. Not as bad as the Virtual Boy and the Wii U, but... And then you get the 7th generation of consoles. Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the Wii. I would say out of that generation, the PlayStation 3 won, with an asterisk. PlayStation 3, when it released, was an absolute monster. Complete backwards compatibility through all 3 generations of PlayStation. Big, beefy hardware. Where it struggled was, I think it was the power supply. The power supply and the heating unit would fail first on the old big boy PlayStations. In fact, I was
Also,
just...
it was priced way above the competitor's price on launch.
It absolutely was. I did some digging because I wanted to get a big beefy PlayStation because they can do backwards compatibility, and everyone said, don't do it. It's going to last a couple years and then it's going to fry. It's not worth the money. Just get a PlayStation 2.
I have the big beefy. Mine still works as I've last tested it a couple years ago.
Awesome. Take good care of it.
I've been trying to.
The original Xbox was an absolute monster. My Xbox that I have hidden in my pile of junk somewhere still functions perfectly well. The Xbox 360, everyone remembers for the Red Ring of Death. But here's the plot twist. That's not the Xbox 360. Now, I hear you asking me, Snow, but wait, didn't you just say it was the Xbox 360? I did. However, the one that released to market was, I don't want to call it a prototype, but a super early model. That's why they all red-ringed. They weren't meant to go to market. The 360s, the 360S, I think it was called, when it was finally released, that is the real 360. That's the one that they...
I've never bought that. I've always thought of that as a marketing ploy.
It kind of was, but it was... They wanted to get into market quickly so that they could compete directly with the PlayStation 3. That was the entire goal. Hit market at the same time as PS3.
The only reason my 360 has ever red ringed was because I accidentally left it on all night.
Is it the big
Like, I've
Chungus
never had
version
it.
with the power brick in the back?
I have the power brick that connects to it.
But I mean, like, is it the original 360 that released? Because that's...
Let me rephrase. After yours red ring, was it able to be turned back on?
I had it refurbished, so it could be, yeah.
The fact that it could be refurbished implies it was a later model than the original release.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I got it as Christmas, so
I'm
I
just-
don't know what one.
I love the generations of video games because, you know, hey, guess what? This is what I do. I love video games and video game history. But, the 7th gen to me was one of, if not the most balanced gens of gaming.
You had banger hits on every console. You had little to no microtransactions or penny pitching of the companies. You got games that were released as finished products for the most part. It was a damn good time in gaming. Thanks, Obama.
Fucking Obama.
Obama!
At that period in time, games, when I say balanced, I mean if you wanted a toy, you got the Wii. Very reliable. I think the Wii released in its final form from the get-go. There was no additional thing that needed to do with the hardware. The controller did not release how they wanted it to. That's why they have the Wii Motion Plus. But the system itself, sturdy, reliable, good release.
And the original version backwards compatible with the GameCube.
Yes, 100% backwards compatible, no questions asked. The PS3 was, like I said, an absolute processing monster. Could handle some of the biggest games of the time, but the weakness of that one was that the games took a long time to make because the hardware was so beefy. It encouraged beefy games, and beefy games have beefy dev cycles, which means they don't get released as fast as people would like them to be. The Xbox 360 cornered the market on multiplayer. 100%. I love shitting on Microsoft, especially now. Bill Gates. Are you serious? But, the 360 cornered the market on multiplayer and they actually made couch co-op super duper fun. The Xbox Live Arcade was great for the indie scene as well. Losing that is just honestly a tragedy.
That's why I was so excited to play that. I mean, you call it a couples game, but that couch co-op, it's a couch co-op game. It takes two. That's why I've been so happy to play that game with you.
But
how often do we play actual couch co-ops anymore?
not enough. Not even remotely enough.
Nowadays, if you want to play a game with your friends, you have to be in your own homes online.
The Wii U
Which
came
is
out
great too.
between cycles. So the Wii U is an in-between gen release that flopped massively hard. Everything they did with the Virtual Boy, they did again with the Wii U. Dev kits were not quick going out to people that wanted to make games for it. The software was difficult to work with. The peripheral was integral but clumsy. Nothing about the Wii U worked the way it was supposed to.
And the name alone was just confusing on a marketing standpoint. And
Absolutely.
It was just shite.
Next gen had the Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. I really feel like the PS1 and Xbox 4 at this point were interchangeable, 100%.
Yeah, I could see it.
The Switch did exactly what they wanted the Wii U to do. And unfortunately, that led to one of the best marketing campaigns ever, and it's called Going Outside. Because the only reason I have a Switch right now is because I went to con, was stuck in a line, and I watched somebody sit there playing on their Switch and thought to myself, damn it. I mean, darn it. I can't crap on the Switch when it is right here in front of me doing exactly what they claimed it would do.
Yep. That's why I have a Switch, but will not own a Switch 2.
I refuse to buy the Switch 2. I am irritated at the controllers.
I'm irritated at Nintendo.
Well, I mean, yeah, be irritated at Nintendo because of their judicial practices. But for me, the controllers just represent a design flaw. You're using magnetics to hold them together. First of all, the thing about the slide is that it is docked. It is here. It is in the console. It's not moving anywhere. Can you promise me that during an excitable moment of gameplay, I'm not going to lose my Joy-Cons? No, you can't, because they're magnetic. On top of that, I don't see enough change in the Switch 2.
The only change they really made between the Switch and the Switch 2 is getting more aggressive with their marketing and microtransactions and getting more greedy.
I'm not happy about that.
Nintendo has gone from one of my favorite companies to one of my more hated companies, which is impressive.
Alongside the Switch 2, we got the release of the Xbox Series S and X, which basically were designed to compete with PlayStation's massive,
Hey, Garland, did you take them at 8?
massive might. Unfortunately for Microsoft and Microsoft fanboys, they decided to leave the console game. They're selling all their frickin' first-party things. Forza Horizon 6, which will be taking place in Japan. I've seen the trailer. It looks halfway decent. Will be releasing on the PlayStation. It'll be coming out on the PS5.
Yeah, as much as I bitched about console exclusivity my entire life,
Did you take them at 8?
it was the main reason to own one console over the other.
Absolutely. And it inspired games to be better. One of the things that makes Halo so great is that you have to have an Xbox to play Halo. So it means that Bungie has to really knuckle down and make something worth making an Xbox for, or Papa Microsoft is not going to be happy with you.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's why games like Mario are so successful. The games are designed around the controllers meant for that console. It's meant to design specifically for that experience.
It's upsetting to me that that devs have started to forget what that kind of designing was like.
Yeah.
That's why I say that the AA game market is about to own everything. The indie scene is still pretty
The indie scene is thriving better than it has been in a long time.
It's thriving, but I still think it's a little tumultuous. Like you've got your great indie releases, but you also have crap indie games as well.
That's just the risk of indies. It's always going to be like that.
So for me, the indie is too tumultuous to count on definitively. The AAA game scene is too busy trying to kid themselves into becoming quadruple A games. Looking at you, Ubisoft. But the AA games, kind of indie studios that get a lot of money under their belt, Expedition 33, for example, they're gonna frickin' explode. Like, I would not call Silksong an indie game like Hollow Knight. Because Hollow Knight had a team of 3 to 13 people?
Bill does.
Um,
They've
but-
always kept their team small.
but Silksong had the money to justify the time that Team Cherry spent to make it, which you just don't get in indie games, and that publishers are afraid to give to the AAA games market. So that's what I mean when I say a AA game. I would call Hades 2 another AA game. Decently sized team, enough of a foothold that we can trust them with time.
I mean, yeah, there's levels to these things. Like, there's true indie, which are like one dude in a garage frantically working their ass off to tell a story. There's like 1A, which are going to be like big indie devs. There's 2As, which are the indie devs who made a hit and now have a budget to work with. And then there's the triple/quadruple A, which is the big corporations shills.
Oh, don't give them that. Don't give them that. Do you know how many higher-ups at Ubisoft you just made fully erect by saying that?
I know, and I hated saying it, but that's kind of how things are now.
Yeah, but you just validated their existence, man. You validated them saying it is the first quadruple A game.
Guys, I'm just parroting what their own marketing is claiming. I'm not saying that.
Heck, their marketing.
Yeah. I'm thinking, hey, having that big of a budget for a video game is fucking stupid. You're never going to make your money back fully on it, and they're fucking stupid for thinking that.
I also fully believe that, look, this road has been well traveled with me. I despise Skull and Bones for what it stands for. And I'm not talking about the quadruple A game thing. I am angry at Ubisoft because I could see exactly what changes needed to be made to AC4 to make it into the game they wanted it to be.
But they'll never make those changes.
I might push for my wife to finish up her Assassin's Creed run. As much as I would love to play through the whole series, she's the one that started it, and I don't want to be a jerk and take that from her. What am I looking at here? Oh, there's just limestone. I don't know what I can get out of limestone.
Well, if you crush the lime, you get lemonade.
All right.
You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. I don't know why that popped in my mind.
Because you said the word lime.
Yeah, probably.
If I fly this way, I should at least find my portal if I don't find anything recognizable. And that's if I don't fly into a cliff. Let's give things a second to load. Because I gotta find these coral reefs that Snow claims are near my house.
They are. Where map?
Oh, there's my train track. Alright, there's my portal.
They are at negative 1,803. Y52, Z negative 1. Sorry, Z negative 8476.
8476. So it's this way. Wait, what's the X?
Negative 6767.
So, okay, got it. It's that way. Wait a minute. Nah, I won't do that. Waiting for Chunk. Eek, eek, eek.
The worst thing you should run into is the jungle.
Let's not nosedive, assuming there's water. Wait, what's my biome right now? Minecraft lukewarm motion. Okay, so I can nosedive. Eee! Did I really just turn all the way?
Come on,
67.
give me the rest of your crap. Come on.
Because I need to clip a bunch of grass. I need to silk touch a bunch of coral. Nope. Oh, 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 oh. All right. I'm hitting Q again! No! Get back here! Alright. Now, Snow promised me at 67-ish, I would find a coral reef. Here I am at 67-ish. Oh, wait, there's the coral reef. Shut up, Snow!
Wow.
Okay, mistakes were made.
And when we when we make mistakes,
I'm glad I put my helmet on.
that's right. Always wear your helmet, children.
You said
Unless
you were
it's
wearing
fucking
protection.
right.
I was wearing my armor!
Exactly. Alright, make sure all those go on the conveyor belt before I put these on.
Hey, Snowflake, you got my stream up?
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Yeah.
This is what having a jetpack can do for you.
Cool.
I'm actually kind of angry right now.
Why?
I made a goofy.
You a shulker box?
It's not that I forgot a shulker box.
Forgot a bed?
It's not that I forgot a bed.
Did you forget that coral dies if you place it on blocks that aren't underwater?
If you don't silk touch?
Oh no, I have I've been using my Silk Touch pick more than anything else. No. What makes it goofy is that I forgot a bucket.
Oh, for like fish?
How am I supposed to collect fish if I don't have a bucket?
Couldn't tell you.
That would be a problem. How else will you perform your fishly duties?
I really wish there was a way to grow coral.
Yeah,
That
you
would have
both.
made my job so much easier.
Shit, gotta drop all this stuff. Okay.
But here's the thing, and this is what gets me. I know I only need 3. No, screw that. Never mind. I'm not even gonna finish that thought. That is the goofiest idea I've ever had. Get some of these coral. I'm probably not gonna need that much, but I absolutely need one of every color. I got some yellow. Time to get some pink.
Depends on how decorative you want to be.
I'm sorry, what the heck?
What?
Am I the only one that heard that underwater groaning?
Probably because
Considering I don't have sound on for you, yeah.
Oh.
oh, that's why it's so okay. That makes more sense now. Let's go fix this problem real quick.
If that could never happen again, that would be just great. Oh, I'm sorry, that was purple coral. Now I'm getting pink coral. Are you pink coral? I think you are.
That's why it's being overloaded, because it was more than the poppers can handle. And that's only ever going to be an issue when I do stupid shit like this.
Alright, real talk. Does anyone care about spears?
I think they could be useful in a few mini games. And for an early game weapon, they might be pretty good.
I
But
haven't looked
past
into
that-
any of it.
Not really.
I
play modded so much, I don't really pay attention to.
I guess I'm just disappointed in what Mojang's been putting out lately.
I'm more excited about having access to the Happy Ghast eventually. Because that's going to be useful as a building tool.
The question is though, if we have create, does it matter if the gas goes?
The gas will help with building things easier, like the jetpack does, but jetpack is... the gas has its uses in building, more than the jetpack does, I feel like.
Okay.
Because the jetpack, you're not constantly like spamming the space bar button trying to get to the perfect level of levitation. Meanwhile, with the Happy Cats, you just fly it up to a spot and it'll just stay still while you build. And it's slow enough to move that you might be able to fly around on it.
Gotcha.
Oh!
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Really, Citrine?
Citrine, go sit in the chairman corner.
What did he say?
He said you're not chairman anymore. You're not his real dad.
Damn it!
He's got you there. You are not
Got me
his
there.
real dad.
I am not his real dad and I'm not his chairman.
I can confirm you are not his real dad. Because I'm his real dad!
Oh, cool. Can you tell me to go sit
You're
in the chairman corner?
74?
Well, technically I'm 532, but sure, I could be 74 for today.
I can be 74, I can be 17 if you want me to.
Dolphin, stop it! Stop it! I'll kill you. I know what
Don't kill the dolphin.
I know what dolphins get up to. They're vile.
Oh yeah, dolphins are mean-ass creatures. In real life, in Minecraft, they just lead you to bury treasure.
Dolphins are the only creature other than humans to engage in murder not for the purpose of food.
Don't they also do the M word that we're not allowed to say on Twitch?
I was going to say the R word, but yes.
They do both, but you know, my version was going to be a little more advertiser friendly.
Am I just chunking hardcore? Is that my problem right now? What?
Chunking hardcore sounds like a workout routine.
Right? My poor computer's apparently having it. Spectrum, you stink.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Come on, Snow. We got to keep things at least semi-advertiser friendly, which means we cannot sit here and talk about how Spectrum has some of the most dog water quality internet that you can find in the continental United States.
Yeah, we don't want to upset potential advertisers like Spectrum, who have some of the worst customer service support you could possibly imagine.
Loving how I'm cutting out.
It's just selling the point, isn't it?
Yeah, like we don't want to talk about how they cut out your internet like Good and I cut out on your voice chat.
And we definitely don't want to talk about how at a specific time of night their internet quality turns way down, and then they'll blame you for it.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Alright, let's go and grab that last load we need. And then the prep work for the land is done.
So we've got enough fans. Now I just need the actual little corals before I get the coral blocks. Let's find some more pink and purple of the coral. What is she doing upstairs? Every day, I swear, I understand Dr. Doppler more and more.
Dr. Wuddy?
Dr. Doppler?
Is that like the weatherman?
Ah, children. Deplorable. Ah, adorable.
Oh.
Ah,
There's a planet
gotcha.
guy.
Now I understand.
That guy. No, no, no.
I think I got a pretty good smattering right now. Is that a fan or is that... No, that's not. That is a fan. I need some more of the regular pink. See, the thing that makes this reef so great, Snow, is that it links to another reef. So
Yep.
I'm not too worried about running it out.
Yup.
So, yeah, Poker, I would say have at it.
Snow got me more than enough coral to make the massive air quotes here pickle farm.
I did not know you could have a pickle farm.
You
Nope.
can, but the one I built didn't work, so I low-tech the shit out of it, but it works technically.
You mean like what I did to decorate a pond and just bone mealed it to death?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's get
Let's get
One.
enough that we can put the rest of this shit away.
2 of those. Let's get one more pink and one more red. There's a red. Boom. Let's get a pink. That way we've got even counts across the board for the base coral.
Oh, that was
And
the
then
bullshit.
I think that's enough coral block. Honestly, I think this collection here is enough coral. Oh. So, while I fly home, I suppose now is a perfect time to say thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video, have something to say, or want to see more of our stuff. I know we didn't do much this time other than finish up the aquarium, but next time my plan is to finish up the experience container. I'm going to need to make a butt ton of fluid containers. I want to set up the same shower system that we have in the end. I want to set it up in my base, and then I'll probably AFK for a little bit, and I'll let the farm run. But that is my plan. I should be right near the portal. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see all of you at the next waypoint, and please have a good night.